I just want to start off by saying I love what are referred to as skill toys, which is an awful name. However, this refers to things along the lines of juggling and yo-yoing. I've dedicated a little too much of my life to yo-yoing and juggling. I've recently dug into the history behind both of these, and it's a little more extensive than I thought. I imagine juggling was started by someone who was just bored and decided to see how many balls they could keep in the air, and then for some reason decided to turn it into a career in entertainment. But apparently it goes all the way back to 2000 BC. There is a painting depicting four women juggling and dancing. It was on the wall of a tomb in ancient Egypt. There were also depictions of jugglers in ancient China, ancient Greece, medieval Europe, the Roman Empire. There was even a juggler named Jim Harrigan in the early 20th century who juggled with balls and was allegedly the first person to say jokes while they juggled. How exciting. I also started my journey to juggling much like these people. I was very bored one night and decided, hey, let's juggle. Now, if that wasn't enough, I also really enjoy yo-yoing. And I know what you were thinking. That's not really that hard to do, but it's not quite that kind of yo-yoing. Yo-yos are not nearly as old as juggling, but the first depiction of it came from ancient Greece and was painted on a vase around 550 BC. Then, in 1932, things changed for the yo-yo world forever due to the World Yo-Yo Championship. Let's see if I can get that pulled up. Oops, 1 second. Um, Anyways, let me find the World Yo-Yo Championship. What are you champions? So yeah, here it is. The first one was held in 1932 and was won by someone named Harvey Lowe. However, the contest did not become annual until 1992. There are 5 different yo-yoing divisions, but I'm only going to talk about 1A, which is personally my favorite. In this style, the yo-yo is unresponsive, which means it doesn't come back on its own, which sounds useless, and it kind of is in the traditional sense, but this allows you to do more string tricks because the yo-yo doesn't get caught on itself. To get the yo-yo back up, you have to do a trick called a bind. And here's some of that. Yo-yoing has had some of a decline in the later years, shocking, but recently has come back a little stronger. However, with this being said, juggling and yo-yoing are rather useless skills and only used for pure entertainment. Juggling I see a lot of in vaudeville-esque acts, and yo-yoing I would see people doing crazy tricks to crazy music, and I've put hundreds of hours into it when I was a kid. Considering it is only used for entertainment, it did not really make sense to learn it other than I love doing it. I did not even really like showing people what I knew. It was just something I did to pass the time.
I'm like, hey, what's up?